This is the start of my side garden tour. Um, I have right here, I'm trying to do like a permaculture guild. So a lot of these are perennials in this side garden, and a lot of them are things that I'm just going to let go to seed and just let the seed shake out the seeds and let them grow on their own. That's kind of what I did already this year. Um, so I'll give you a tour of that. So back here I have Jerusalem artichokes that are growing. Here is a pawpaw tree. Actually, I want to get rid of this one. I have a larger pawpaw tree, and this is the baby from it, and they won't cross-pollinate, so I don't need this one, and I don't really have the space, so I'll see if somebody wants it in my local homesteading group. More Jerusalem artichoke. This is kale that just came up. I just by itself. I just threw some seeds down, and actually there were seeds that were in the compost, and they're growing from that. Here I have echinacea that my friend gave me. I'm not sure if that's a perennial or not. Some wildflowers that I just sprinkled the seeds down. This is actually something I bought and planted. I forgot to buy parsley seeds, and I needed parsley, so I bought this at the store and planted it. Here's tarragon from last year. I just moved it now over to here because it was not thriving where it was planted. I have borage, same thing. I just sprinkled seeds down. I didn't bury them, I didn't dig holes, none of that. Here's another kale. That's the red Russian. And a line. This I planted, the cilantro. It looks like it's about to bolt, so I have to pick what I can now. More Jerusalem artichokes, chives, comfrey. So this is feeding the pawpaw tree, which is right here. And it's a nitrogen fixer, and I've been doing like chop and drop with what I can with it on a small scale. So I'll just chop off the leaves, drop it on the ground. It acts as like a green mulch, and it's good for that. Like this is what is this? Daikon radish. Same thing. I just sprinkled the seeds down, and this I'm letting go to seed. It's bolting, and it'll just keep growing basically from that. There's some excuse me, 3 fennel plants that my friend gave me. She said they're perennials. Excuse me, sorry. So here's the pawpaw. More daikon radish that is flowering. Pretty anyway. And I've heard that it kind of acts as its own compost pile in permaculture, because if you just let the root stay there, it'll decompose and basically feed the tree too. So that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. And I think it helps aerate the soil too. I have more borage and kale. So this kale definitely came from the compost pile, because I have my compost right here, and I had composted a kale seed head. So that I didn't sprinkle the seeds over there at all. These actually just, I needed to get in the ground. I don't know if they're gonna grow or not. It's a tomato and a tomatillo. I had extra plants and I can't waste them, so I just put them in, and we'll see. It's shady though because it's under the tree. And another kale. Okay, so then there is the rest of the side garden. Let's see if I can get a picture of the teepee. Okay, so there's the teepee. I have some borage right here in pots. The shadows are kind of hard to see because it's early morning, so yes, I'll be right there. So here's my green bean teepee. 1 minute. And I put some red romaine in the middle here, so that's growing really well. I figured by the time the green beans start to shade out the lettuce will be ready to bolt anyway. So this is another one. I planted some cucumbers in this area to go up the teepee and nothing. And also I planted a lot of my beans got eaten too. This is my strawberry patch that was very unsuccessful this year. The squirrels or something ate everything. So I'm disappointed that I got literally 4 strawberries from this whole patch. There were tons of unripe berries, but the squirrels or birds or whatever got them before I could get any. Here's my grapevine. So that's actually, it's alive. In the last like garden tour, I wasn't sure if it was dead or alive, so now we know for sure it's alive. I have some calendula back here and a blueberry. It's pretty full of blueberries. This is part of my side garden, I guess. I just have some hosta and shade perennial plants. Okay, here's the quince tree. Cabbage, red cabbage in this pot here. Dill in this pot. And I have more cabbage here. Basil, that's the one I bought because, again, I only had Thai basil that I planted this year. I forgot about the Italian basil. More strawberries. Here are nasturtiums. I have to weed over here badly. Cabbage is looking okay, except that one. Something ate that one completely. Blueberry bush. Borage. The borage, I just sprinkled the seeds down. They're good for pollinators and the flowers are edible. Then I have my cantaloupe back here. More comfrey for the blueberry. And that's about it for the side garden tour. Now I have some more perennials here. I have to fix up this patio back here. And I want to do those rain barrels, but that'll in time. Okay, hope you enjoyed.